Assalamu alaikum, grade 4. Today we are doing the chapter number 3 fractions of its lesson number 4, which is comparing and ordering the fractions. What is the comparing and ordering? Comparing means when you have more than one fraction, who is greater or lesser, which come first, which come last. You have to arrange it. That is called the ordering fractions. Let's move on. Let's suppose Nora has one whole and two-thirds of a cake. Sam has one whole and one half of a similar cake, like this. Can you see? Who has a less cake? Can you see? Who has a less cake? Any guesses? Which is smaller? You have to identify which is smaller, one two-thirds or one half. Which is smaller? Any guesses? Since the whole number are the same, we compare the fractions. The common multiples of a 2 and 3 is 6. Right now the denominators are not same. So first of all, what you will do, you have to equal the denominators. And the common multiple of a 3 and 2 will be the 6. So what you will do, simply multiply the first value with the 2 and the second value with the 3, like this. It will be the two-third. It will be look like 4 upon 6. If we are multiplying by the 2, 2 to the 4, 3 to the 6. And similarly we have a one half of this one. So what we will do, simply multiply the other denominator. What is this? This is a 3. So 1 times of 3, it's equal to 3, and 2 times 3, it will be 6. Can you see it? Now we have a same denominator. If we have a same denominator, then simply identify which part have a most one numerator. 4 is greater than the 3. So what you will say, the value of 4 upon 6 is greater. So what is the smaller, what is the greater? We can also use the number line to compare the fractions, like this. It is a 1 1 6 2 6 1 whole 3 6, or it will be called the 1 1 and a half, or it is the 1/4 over 6, it will be 1 2/3, and so on. So you can say that 1 and a half is equal, is lesser than this one. Okay, this is the greater value. You already know that. And according to the picture, you can say that, okay, they have a half is less, this is more. Okay, class. I think it's clear now how you can calculate it. Simply, first of all, you have to equal the denominator, and then you have to compare the numerator. Which value is greater and lesser? Simply you have to calculate it. 4 is greater or 3 is greater? 4 is greater. So you can say that the 1 2/3 is greater than the 1 and a half. Okay, 1 whole or 1 and a half. That's it. You can write 1 whole 1 and a half is smaller than the 1 whole and 2/3 of this one. Now let's see the question number 2. Which is greater? Now you have to find out the greater. In the previous one we have to find out the smallest one. Now we have to find out the greater one. We can use the equivalent fraction to compare the 1/5 third and 1 whole and 3/4. What is the equivalent fraction? You have to compare the parts, how many parts are there, and like this. 5 8 fifth, you have to find out the circle. If a circle must be having the 8 total parts, and 5 will be the shaded areas. And the next one, we have already 3/4. We have to make the 8 parts of this one too, to equate it. So how we can do? Simply multiply the this one value with the 2. What you will do? 3 times 2, you get the 6. So you have to shade the 6 areas. And what will be the denominator? 4 times 2, you get the 8 total parts. So you can get 5 upon 8 and 6 upon 8. And now you can find out which is greater. Now you can say that 6 upon 8, 8 is greater. So in the form of this one, which is the greater? Or even you can find out by using the number line. Okay, which is the greater? You can say that 1 whole number 3 upon 4 is greater than the 1 whole 5 upon 8. Okay. Now we have a next question, question number 3. compare the fractions. What you have to do, compare the fraction, you can use the circle example, or you can use a number line to compare it. It depends on you, whatever you want to do. Which is greater, 2 1 over 3 or 2 5 upon 12, and which is smaller, 3 3 upon 4 or 3 2 upon 3. I will not solve this question. You have to solve it by yourself. Okay, but just uh, check your answers. If still you have the problem, you can ask in the next class. Okay, let's see the question number 4. Which is smaller, 11 upon 4 or 15 upon 8? They are showing you the diagram. In this diagram, first of all, they are showing you the 8 parts. And the shaded areas are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8, 16. 16 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 6 areas. Similarly, in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they have the 7 one. What you will do, it's a not saved, so you can write it's 11 upon 2, which it will be the, because you have to equate na first, so simply multiply by the 2, and 11 to the 22. They are the 22 shaded areas of a 8 one, and they are the 15 upon 8 right now. Okay, because now we have the same denominators, so we can compare it. Which is smaller? Simply 11 15 upon 8 is smaller than as compared to 11 upon 4. Okay, you can write 15 upon 8 is smaller than the 22 upon 8. Okay. Okay, class. Now we have the next question, question number 5. You have to use the fractions. Simply use the circle or a number line to compare it. This question will be solved by yourself. Simply, first of all, you have to equate the denominator. How you can multiply by 3? Simply multiply by 3, then you have to compare it. Okay, and in this one, 4 and 6, they are not coming in the same table, so you have to solve it. थोड़ा सा a little bit you have to do the effort to get it the answer. Okay, the answer is this. You have to just check it out, but how you can drive it, you have to show me. Okay, now we have a question number 6. Which is greater, 13 upon 5 or 2 whole 7 upon 10? First of all, you have to equate it. Okay, in it means each circle have a circle. First of all, then you have to multiply 13 upon 2 5. You have to multiply both sides with the 5. Then 13 times 2, it is equal to 26, and 5 times 2 is equal to 10. So these are the 26 basically shaded areas, and these are the 27 shaded areas. Which is the greater, 26 or a 27? So you will write that one is a greater one. So like this we can compare by converting the mixed number into a improper fraction. I already told you how we can convert it. 10 to the 20, then whatever the value is, we have to simply add it. 20 plus 7, you will get the 27. Okay, so it will be the 27 upon 10, and you already know that 27 upon 10 is greater than the 26 upon 10. So 2 whole number 7 upon 10 is greater than the 13 upon 5. We can also compare by converting the improper fraction into a mixed number. That is, the 13 upon 5 is equal to 26 upon 10, and which will be equal to 2 whole number 6 upon 10. 7 upon 10 is greater than basically 6 upon 10. So we can write by using that the 2 whole 7 upon 10 is greater than the 13 upon 5. Now let's see the question number 7, which you have to solve it by yourself. Now we have a question number 8. You have to arrange them. What you have to arrange? You have to arrange 9 upon 5, 1 whole, 1 upon 10, and 1 whole 3 upon 10 in an increasing order. How? You have to use the circle or a number line to compare it. Now, 1 whole 1 upon 10 is smaller than the 1 whole 3 upon 10, as compare 1 whole 3 upon 10 and 9 upon 5. We have to compare it. Okay, so 9 upon 5 will be written in the form of a fraction. It will be like 1 whole and 4 upon 5. You can perform the division in the rough column to check the answer. Okay, you already know how to convert into a improper fraction. It will be like if we are multiplying with the 2 to equate them, because we have a 10 10 here, so we have to equate this one too. So what we will do, simply multiply by the 2. 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10. Now we can see that all the denominators are same. So what you will do now? Now you will arrange it. 1 whole 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10, 6 10, 7 10, 8 10, 9 10. Okay, so what will be the increasing order? Increasing means it's increasing, moving from left to right, because here we have a 2. So what will be the grating value or increasing value? First you have to write it. It means the first value 1 upon 10 is basically a smallest one, and the second value is 3/3, then it is the greater one, then it is greater than this one. Okay, and the most greatest value is 9 upon 5, which is equal to 1 whole 8 upon 10. How you can arrange these answers in the increasing order? 1 whole 1 upon 10 first, then you have to write 1 whole 3 upon 10, then you have to write 9 upon 5, which is already in the form of a question, or even you can write 1 whole 8 upon 10. Okay, now move to the last question, which is arrange 19 upon 6, 2 whole 11 upon 2, and next value is 2, and fourth value is 8 upon 3 in a decreasing order. You have to arrange this in the decreasing order. It means from greater to smaller. You have to use you can use the circle or you can use the number line to compare it. Convert the improper fraction into a mixed number. 19 upon 6, what you will do first, you have to convert into a mixed number. Simply divide it in the rough column. You can say that 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 1 is 19. So I am writing the 3 whole 1 upon 6, and you have to compare it. So next value is 8 upon 3, is which is equal to you can divide with the 3 table of a 3. 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 it's 8, so you can write 2 whole 2 upon 3, and compare the whole number. 2 is the smallest one, 2 whole is 11 upon 12, and 8 upon 3 are the smaller than the 19 upon 6. So 19 upon 6 is the greater, so you have to compare 2 whole 11 upon 12 and 8 upon 3. 8 upon 3 is equal to basically 2 whole 2 upon 3, which is equal to 2 whole 8 upon 12. Okay, so you can write 2 whole 11 upon 12 is greater than 8 upon 3. Arrange the fractions in the decreasing order. So we can write 19 upon 6, comma 2 whole 11 upon 2, comma 8 upon 3. Then you have to write 2. Okay, that's the end of today's lecture. Don't forget to do the practice questions which is on your book. Okay, Allah Hafiz.